Madrid 2020 was a bid for the 2020 Summer Olympics by the city of Madrid and the Spanish Olympic Committee. History. Applicant city phase. The last time the Olympic Games were hosted in Spain was in 1992 when Barcelona hosted the 25th Olympiad. This was the only time the Olympic Games were staged in Spain. Madrid was nominated by the Spanish Olympic Committee on June 1, 2011. It was then approved by the government a month later. On September 8, 2011, it was announced that Alejandro Blanco, president of the Spanish Olympic Committee, would preside the Madrid 2020 bid. Shortly after his appointment, he defended Madrid's ability to host the Games despite Spain's current economic problems, arguing that the Games would be an investment. The following week, IOC President Jacques Rogge defended Madrid and Rome's ability to host the Games given the current Eurozone debt crisis. He said that both cities already have a lot of venues in place and that not much would need to be built. He continued by saying that at the very most some venues would need upgrades and that both cities had the infrastructure needed to host the Games. The bid's budget will be between $30.2 million and $35.3 million. In December 2011, Madrid's new mayor, Ana Botella, confirmed her support for the bid. In January 2012, the bid received the support of the Spanish Committee of Representatives of Persons with Disabilities. Madrid 2020 revealed their logo and website on January 30, 2012. A survey carried out between December 2011 and January 2012 found that 84% of Spanish citizens supported the Madrid bid to host the Olympic Games in 2020. 90% of those surveyed believe that hosting the Games will be positive because it will help to employ people. 75% of Madrid residents support the Olympic bid. Spain will host the 2014 FIBA Basketball World Cup, and Madrid will be one of the host cities for the event. Candidate city phase. On May 23, 2012, the IOC selected Madrid as a candidate city for the 2020 Summer Olympics. In July 2012, Madrid's bid secured the support of over 100 companies. Madrid 2020 submitted the candidature file to the IOC on January 7, 2013. They later presented the candidature file to the International Paralympic Committee on February 1, 2013. The IOC Evaluation Commission visited Madrid from March 18 to March 21, 2013. At the Extraordinary General Assembly of the Association of National Olympic Committees in June 2013, Madrid 2020 stated that hosting the Games would boost the Spanish economy, which is expected to start recovering by the last quarter of 2013, and was predicted to grow over the following 5 years. The 2020 IOC Evaluation Commission report on the candidate cities for the 2020 Summer Olympics was released on June 25. Madrid 2020 gave a presentation of the bid to the IOC at an extraordinary session in Lausanne in July 2013. In July 2013, the bid launched their "Illuminate the Future" slogan. 125th IOC session. Prior to the host city election, FC Barcelona's Lionel Messi pledged his support for Madrid's bid for the 2020 Summer Olympics. At the 125th IOC session in Buenos Aires, Argentina, Madrid was eliminated from the election following a tie with Istanbul. Madrid was eliminated in the tie-breaking vote. Tokyo was ultimately elected as the host city. Outlook, conclusion and future. Madrid's bid was considered to be hurt by Spain's weak economy as well as the Operation Puerto doping case. Following Madrid's failure to secure the 2020 Olympics, it was confirmed that Madrid would not be bidding for the 2024 Summer Olympics. Barcelona had expressed interest in bidding for the 2022 Winter Olympics, but did not bid, instead expressing an interest to submit a bid for the 2026 Winter Olympics. Previous bids. Madrid bid for the 1972 Summer Olympics and lost to Munich. They bid for the 2012 Olympics and lost in the third round of voting. London went on to defeat Paris in the final round. Madrid's most recent bid was for the 2016 Olympics, which they lost to Rio de Janeiro in the final round of voting. Madrid's 2020 bid was the third consecutive bid for the Games and fourth overall bid. The Games have been held in Spain on just one previous occasion, the 1992 Summer Olympics in Barcelona. Previous bids from other Spanish cities. Aside from Barcelona's successful 1992 bid, Barcelona bid for the 1924 Summer Olympics but lost to Paris. They later made a bid for the 1936 Games but lost to Berlin. Seville bid for the 2004 Summer Olympics as well as the 2008 Games. They failed to become candidates both times. Those games were awarded to Athens and Beijing respectively. Jaca made 4 bids for the Winter Olympics. They first bid for the 1998 Olympics but lost to Nagano. They then bid for the Winter Olympics in 2002, 2010 and 2014 but failed to become a candidate for those 3 games. Those Winter Games were awarded to Salt Lake City, Vancouver and Sochi respectively. Venues. For the 2020 Olympics, 27 of the 36 required venues already existed. 6 permanent new venues needed to be constructed while 2 temporary venues would have been needed. The venues would comprise 2 zones: Campo de las Naciones Zone, Olympic Park, Cluster Olympic Stadium, Athletics, Aquatic Center, Aquatics, Gymnastics Pavilion, Gymnastics, Velodrome, Cycling, BMX Track, Cycling, IFEMA Cluster, IFEMA Trade Fair Center Halls, Badminton, Wrestling, Fencing, Weightlifting, Judo, Boxing, Taekwondo, Table Tennis, Alfredo Di Stefano Stadium, Rugby, Ciudad Real Madrid, Hockey, Manzanares Zone, Club de Campo Cluster, Lizazuela Hippodrome, Equestrian, Club de Campo Villa de Madrid, Archery, Modern Pentathlon, Golf, Casa de Campo Cluster, Mountain Bike Circuit, Cycling, Triathlon Circuit, Triathlon, Madrid Arena, Handball. Other venues: Carja Magica, Tennis, Madrid, Getafe Regatta Center, Rowing, Canoe, Kayak, Aquatics. Individual venues: Buen Retiro Park, Beach Volleyball, La Gavia Slalom Course, Canoe, Kayak, Palacio de Deportes, Volleyball, Santiago Bernabeu Stadium, Opening and Closing Ceremonies, Football, Urban Circuit, Cycling, Las Ventas Basketball, Paracuelos Shooting Center, Shooting. Venues outside of Madrid: Port of Valencia, Sailing, Estadio Olympic Luis Companys, Football, La Romareda, Football, Estadio Nuevo José Zorrilla, Football, Estadio Nuevo Arcangel, Football, La Rosaleda Stadium, Football.